Picture this. You're at the edge of a serene moonlit beach. The waves lap gently at the sand, and something colorful scuttles across your path, a creature with a striking mix of orange, purple, and red that seems like it walks straight out of a Halloween party. Meet the Halloween moon crab, your new pet, who is as mysterious as it is mesmerizing. Did you know Halloween moon crabs carry their own saltwater pools on the go? Not really, but their care involves a surprising trick that mimics the ocean's edge. Stay tuned. Owning a Halloween moon crab is like having a slice of the coastal rainforest in your home. These quirky little crustaceans, also known as harlequin land crabs, hail from the coastal rainforests and sandy beaches of Central America. They're not just a pretty face, these crabs are full of personality, with an uncanny knack for digging, climbing, and even rearranging their own furniture. Yes, they're part interior decorator, part acrobat. So let us dive into the world of Halloween moon crabs, how to care for them, keep them happy, and maybe even unlock a few of their secrets. First things first, the home. A good home for your crab is not just about size, it's about recreating their natural habitat. These critters thrive in a tropical coastal environment, so think rainforest vibes with a sandy twist. For a single Halloween moon crab, a minimum of 20 gallons will do, but if you're keeping a group, bump it up to at least 40 gallons. Why the extra space? These guys are territorial, and you don't want any crabby disputes over prime burrowing spots. Make sure their enclosure includes vertical space. These little climbers love scaling branches and rocks like daredevils on a crab-sized adventure course. Watching them climb is as entertaining as it is adorable. Next up, the substrate. Halloween moon crabs are diggers and they love to burrow, especially during molting. Create a 4 to 6 inch deep layer of sand and coconut fiber in a 2:1 ratio. This mix is like the ultimate crab comfort zone, a perfect blend for digging and keeping the humidity just right. For an added bonus, sprinkle in some leaf litter or sphagnum moss. It mimics the forest floor, adding another layer of realism and comfort for your crab. Speaking of humidity, these crabs are not fans of dry air. Aim for 75 to 85% humidity in their enclosure. A hygrometer is your best friend here, and don't forget to mist the enclosure daily. The humidity not only keeps their exoskeleton healthy, but also ensures they breathe comfortably through their specialized gills. Temperature, keep things cozy at 75 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Use a heat mat or a ceramic heat emitter to create a warm side and a cooler side. Halloween moon crabs love options. Who doesn't? And let's not forget the decor. Add cork bark, coconut shells, branches, and rocks. Not only do they make the enclosure look like a mini rainforest, but they also double as hiding spots and climbing challenges. It's like a crab jungle gym. Plus, your crab will love rearranging these items, their way of expressing their unique personality. Now here's where things get interesting. Halloween moon crabs don't carry their own saltwater pools, as we talked about in the beginning of the video, but they need both fresh and salt water in their enclosure to thrive. These crabs rely on salt water to maintain their internal salt levels, which keeps them hydrated and healthy. In their natural habitat, they scavenge along the ocean's edge, sipping on salt water and rehydrating with fresh water. It's a critical part of their care and mimics the ocean's edge, where they naturally scavenge and rehydrate. Providing separate shallow dishes for fresh water and salt water ensures they stay healthy and vibrant. To mimic this, provide shallow dishes for both fresh and salt water in their enclosure. The dishes should be large enough for them to step into, but not so deep that they risk drowning. And no, regular table salt won't do. Stick to marine salt for their saltwater dish. It's specially formulated to replicate the minerals found in ocean water, which is crucial for their health. Make sure to clean and refill both dishes regularly to prevent bacteria buildup. After all, would you want to drink from a dirty glass? When it comes to food, Halloween moon crabs are not picky, but they do appreciate variety. These omnivores love fresh vegetables like zucchini, kale, spinach, and carrots. Fruits are a treat too. Think mango, papaya, or apple. Just go easy on the banana. Too much of it can upset their tiny crab tummies. For protein, you can offer cooked egg, unseasoned chicken, fish, or shrimp. Sprinkle in some calcium with crushed eggshells, cuttlebone, or calcium powder. This is especially important during molting, as it helps them grow a strong new exoskeleton. And don't underestimate their love for scavenging. Occasionally, you can add small bits of meat or even mealworms to replicate their wild diet. Commercial hermit crab pellets can work as a supplement, but don't make them the main course. Feed your crab every other day and remove any uneaten food promptly. Nobody likes a moldy dinner plate. Pro tip: experiment with different foods to see what your crab loves most. You might even notice their colors becoming more vibrant with a balanced diet. Despite their vibrant personalities, Halloween moon crabs are not exactly social butterflies. In fact, they are solitary by nature. They can coexist peacefully with other crabs, but only if there is plenty of space and resources. Territorial disputes can get a bit heated, so always ensure there is enough room for everyone to have their personal crab kingdom. If you're keeping multiple crabs, observe them closely for signs of aggression. A larger enclosure with multiple hiding spots can help reduce tension. Think of it as giving each crab their own private retreat. Now let's talk about molting, a process as magical as it sounds. Halloween moon crabs molt as they grow, shedding their old exoskeleton to reveal a shiny new one underneath. During this time, they will burrow and stay inactive, almost like they're hibernating. Do not disturb them when they're molting. It's a vulnerable time and they need their privacy. Make sure the substrate is deep and moist to support successful molting. It's like a spa retreat for your crab. Post-molt, you may notice them snacking on their old exoskeleton. Don't worry, it's normal and helps replenish vital nutrients. A healthy crab is a happy crab. Keep an eye out for common issues like dehydration, calcium deficiency, or stress. Dehydration often happens if humidity levels drop too low or if water sources aren't maintained. Calcium deficiency can lead to weak exoskeletons, so keep those supplements coming. Stress is another factor. Avoid handling your crab too often, as they prefer to live their best life in their enclosure undisturbed. Their habitat should mimic their natural environment as closely as possible. Spot clean the enclosure daily and replace the substrate every 6 to 8 months or as needed. Trust me, your crab will appreciate the effort. Regular maintenance also helps prevent the buildup of bacteria and keeps the enclosure smelling fresh. Let's take a moment to marvel at the fun side of Halloween moon crabs. Did you know their vibrant orange, purple, and red colors become even more intense after a fresh molt? It's like they're putting on a new costume for a night out. And here's another quirky fact. These crabs are natural decorators. They love rearranging their enclosure decor, often moving things around to suit their mood. It's like watching a tiny interior designer at work. Some owners even report their crabs hiding their favorite items in secret corners, a true display of personality. So while they might not lug around a mini saltwater pool, their care does require a touch of coastal magic. And there you have it, a key to their unique needs. Owning a Halloween moon crab is like having a living piece of the rainforest in your home. From their striking colors to their quirky behaviors, these crabs bring endless fascination and joy. But their care is not just about admiring their beauty, it's about creating a habitat that meets their unique needs and lets them thrive. Up next, did you know there's a fox species with ears so big they make up over 20% of its body length? These oversized ears aren't just for show. They can hear insects moving beneath the ground. Any guesses which fox this could be? Stick around to uncover the fascinating answer. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips on exotic pets, from the tiny and colorful to the downright fascinating. Drop a comment below about your favorite Halloween moon crab fact. Was it their saltwater needs or their love for rearranging furniture? And while you're here, check out our other videos to explore the wonderful world of exotic pet care. Until next time, happy crab keeping.